Continue on I-10 west for 17 miles.
Hey y'all, Jason here with Jason's Texas Adventures, and I'm getting off of Highway US 290, and I'm getting on Interstate 10 West, headed for Junction, Texas. That was quite the hike up across mountain near Fredericksburg. Check that video out if you haven't already. But I'm on Interstate 10 now, headed for Junction. Gonna stay the night in Junction, Texas. And yeah, the terrain's starting to slowly change. It's getting more and more scenic the further west I head. They say there's a super blue moon tonight as well, so I may try to make a video of that while I'm in Junction. Going up the hill here. Beautiful day in the hill country of Texas. That sign on the right there says Junction in 20 miles. So 20 more miles till my destination for the night. While I've got it on my mind, I want to give a shout out to a really awesome channel that y'all should all check out and subscribe to. Check out Travis T on YouTube. And I found out about his channel through RV Living with the Geezer. He's been on many hikes throughout Texas and New Mexico. Yeah, Travis, he went on a hike through the Guadalupe Mountains. He did an epic hike up there. Check that video out. He went all the way to the highest point, Guadalupe Peak in Texas. So yeah, check out Travis T on YouTube. So my plan is to leave Junction in the morning and head on over to the Davis Mountains in Fort Davis, Texas, where I will be staying at the Fort Davis Inn near Fort Davis, Texas. I also plan on going to the Marfa Lights Festival and meeting up with Hiking with Jackie Boy, that's Kevin, and Calvin with RV Living with the Geezer. Check those channels out and subscribe if you haven't already. There's just so much to see and do out here and just so little time to do it. So if you ever come out here, enjoy it as much as you can. And yeah, it feels kind of good to get away from the big cities as well. The speed limit on I-10 here is 80. So yeah, a lot of wide open places once you get west of Junction. So I'm definitely looking forward to that as well. And it's been hot all over Texas too. It was 109 about a week ago in spring. That is like the hottest I've ever remembered it being. And it's been bone dry in a lot of areas too. We could really use a lot of rain out here. You know, one of the fun parts about going on this trip is just watching the terrain change as you head westward. You never know what wildlife you might see as well. I will never forget the time me, my mom, and my dad went over to Big Bend National Park. This was years ago, and it was in the Chisos Mountains. We spotted a black bear. Yeah, that's just one of them things you never forget. And it was my parents that introduced me to the Big Bend area in West Texas as well. And I've fallen in love with the area ever since. So yeah, I love coming out to West Texas whenever I can, guys. And I've learned a lot about it from watching RV Living with the Geezer. Calvin has taught me a lot about the mountains and the places to stay and the places to get a good bite to eat out there as well. There's so much wildlife out there too. It's not just desert. There's a lot of beautiful mountains and even wooded areas in the higher elevations as well. I'm slowly but surely getting closer to Junction, Texas, y'all. Going down the mountain right now. It's a beautiful drive out here. Enjoy it if you ever come out here. And as you can see, not very much on the way of traffic either. It's starting to get a little more hilly too as you head further west out here. There's just something about them West Texas mountains that does something to a person, I tell you. I can't really explain it other than say that you gotta witness it for yourself. You get some epic sunrises and sunsets out there too. And on clear nights you can see millions of stars in the Milky Way too. Really, really amazing. So we're just cruising right along here, getting closer to Junction. Getting in Junction to Junction. Junction is a very beautiful town. I'm going to give y'all a little taste of that when I get into town here coming up soon. That sign there says 7 miles to Junction. So we are getting closer. I always thought it was really cool how they carved the highway right through the hills like this too. Alright guys, I'm going to end the video now and do another one as I enter Junction, Texas. My journey to West Texas is just getting started. Thank y'all for watching. Life's a journey, enjoy the ride.